What would you do for the price of fame? Would you sell your soul? Your dignity? Your mother? You better not, it's Mother's Day coming up soon. Whilst to my knowledge the person we'll be talking about today did not sell their soul, or their mum for that matter, but their dignity is a different story. Typically the criticisms on commentary channels aren't groundbreaking or all that meaningful. Commentary channels are uncreative, they say. All they do is clickbait. In my opinion, most of the commentary channels are no more uncreative than any other channel on this website. Occasionally some commentary channels take this too far, and all of these criticisms are valid. This is what we'll be talking about today. Meet Pointless, a commentary YouTuber who I found to be the same age as me at age 15. At first glance, Pointless seems like your average commentary channel. Me, Pegasus, Acheeto, etc. Everything so far seems great. 10 out of 10, beautiful. Aside from the anime profile picture and banner, but yeah, I'm not one to talk with my branding. Creating his channel on the 30th of November 2020, uploading a video on the same date. By January 2021, he had already reached 1,000 subscribers. Just 3 months after creating the channel. By August of the same year, he had reached 100,000 subscribers. Today he sits at a comfortable 250k subscribers, becoming a fast-growing and highly achieving YouTube channel, especially when comparing him to his age. And I'm no YouTube scientist, but take it from me when I say making a consistent upload schedule will considerably boost you in the algorithm. This is a path Pointless has taken, amassing a large catalogue of videos for the time spent on the platform. Although that consistency comes at a price, and that price is just the first of the critiques I have for Pointless and the problems that his content brings. When attempting to upload regularly, it requires you to substitute much planning and execution due to the short time frame you are dealing with. In the case of Pointless, creativity and themes for video ideas are nearly beaten to death and thrown out the window. I use the word obsessive very lightly because I know it just isn't that deep, but by running the numbers, aka counting, the level of videos made on specific creators and those creators alone are staggering. Going through his catalogue of videos and taking screenshots shows the extent of how much this guy reuses video ideas and doesn't even split them up with other videos in between. I went through and I roughly counted, so the numbers may be a tad wrong, but for example, I counted around 44 videos about Dream or his fanbase, a staggering more than 90 videos on the vegan teacher. And in the last month, from March 26 to April 26, which is the date I'm writing this, he has uploaded 23 videos on either Jellybean or one of her clones. Primarily on a clone that goes by the name Meowba, Meowbrr, Meowbrr. Suffice it to say, the amount of content targeted at one individual is pretty bad. If this was at like a big organization or some TV show like Dr. Phil, this would be fine. After all, those videos are hardly going to be seen by those people. But often in the case of niche internet micro-celebrities, that just isn't the case. And obviously a lot of this is just jokes. Harmless fun at the expense of another person who, depending on how thick their skin is, wouldn't or couldn't be affected by any of the jokes made at them. Regardless of it being jokes or not, it's still just kinda sad to see someone devote so much of their time to make videos about one person. And you never know if that will actually have an effect on people. I don't know much about Miaba because I don't know much about who they are, but in the case of Jellybean, many just found her content to be kinda shit, and that was reason enough to make a surplus of videos on her. She didn't deserve that. She certainly had things to critique, and I made my own video on her detailing everything I had to say, but making video after video on someone really can only paint you as the asshole here. In my opinion on YouTube, creativity is really only something you can praise someone for, not really something that can often be used against people. So whilst I think making a lot of videos joking about someone is a bit low, and at this point overdone like surely, it is very lightly scummy if at all. Although there are many other ways to grow on YouTube besides consistent uploads. One other way is to use an interesting thumbnail and title combo. You know, something that will grab the viewer's attention. Looking again at Pointless' channel, we see that the content follows typical titling and thumbnails of various other commentary channels. Words such as exposed, I hate blank, blank has crossed the line, etc. Amongst this sea of expected content, we see a few outliers that raise a few eyebrows. Case 1, October 24th, 2021, Nikocado Avocado himself. The video documents and discusses simply some videos of Nikocado Avocado and making jokes. The closest thing mentioning in the video is jokes about Nick saying he is, quote, eating himself to an early grave. or the part of the intro where he says this.
After multiple weeks of people making videos on him still pretty much killing himself for money and views, and how he's actively talking about how he doesn't believe he's going to be alive anymore because he eats way too much food. This guy's a train wreck. And
I even made a tweet about this, giving my displeasure on the subject matter of the title. Going into the comment section and scrolling past all the comments saying butterfly, because he said if you comment that 10 times he'll heart your comment, I saw a reply from Pointless saying that the reasoning for the title is because, quote, he said in the past he's killing himself by eating so much. That does not excuse titling the video saying that someone killed themselves when they didn't even do that. Even if they did, you're still titling a video clickbait than someone off themselves. I obviously wouldn't off myself, but if I died, I wouldn't want someone to use my name to make a YouTube video for money. And here you're using someone's name, saying that they committed for clickbait when they didn't even do that. Not only are you trying to monetize, but you're also lying. Case 2. October 27th, 2021. 3 days after the other video. Nikocado Avocado kills Orlin, his partner. Spoiler alert, no he didn't. The video is even more shameless. It doesn't even reference the title. Not gonna lie, this video Pointless made was extremely hard to watch with how completely insensitive some of his comments were. My highlights to the funnier parts of the video was him watching a clip of domestic abuse and then calling it cringe. Case 3, September 28th, 2021. Nikocado Avocado is dead. Need I say more? Case 4, November 28th, 2021. Case 5, Mr. April Beast 25th, 2021. Dead. Case 6, June 20th. Even clickbaiting his own fucking death. Not sure how long it's gonna take, but something tells me clickbaiting your own death is a surefire way to cause people to distrust you. A second way Pointless will clickbait people is by faking his retirement, or artificial scarcity. By artificial scarcity, I mean titling videos with deleting soon in brackets. Newsflash for anyone who is unfamiliar with YouTube, whenever you see this, don't believe it. All these deleting soon videos, they never get deleted. The videos don't hurt anyone, sure, but just a bit pathetic, really. I'm not sure why you feel the need to bait views out of your viewers by just lying to them. I don't know why you would put deleting soon on your face reveal when you already made a face reveal 7 months prior without one. Not only that, but you've clickbaited quitting more than a few times now. Really just toying with your fans, trying to shake money out of them. Often in many of the example videos I've talked about, you can easily find comments questioning your use of clickbait. Clearly it's not something resonating with all of your viewers and isn't something I would encourage you to continue. Finally, one of the ways I like to end some of my videos is to provide solutions or the best fit path for each of the problems, judged by me and my very own opinion. To begin, we have the creativity. As I stated before, lack of creativity shouldn't be used as a way of critiquing someone's content most of the time, but instead, when creativity is shown, it should be praised. Although, in my opinion, I wish the blatant reuse of video ideas primarily targeted at specific people is something to work on. As long as you make it clear the videos are merely fun or lighthearted, there isn't really too much cause for concern. Secondly, the clickbait videos made about the fakes or the fake deaths of other creators or even himself aren't a good look. This is something you can change with minimal effort. To put it simply, I think most of us will agree that these thumbnails and titles are disgusting. It doesn't take much to just alter the titles of your videos to avoid clickbaiting literal lies. One such way is to title a video by something relating to the video, but I'm getting smart. And homie, making a video or two using deleting soon as a joke is fine, but you seriously take it to an extreme with just how much you abuse this technique. What a way to get an audience to distrust you. As for the content itself, I appreciate the comical aspect to the videos. I can respect the lighthearted tone. Occasionally when applying humour to certain situations, it can come off as a tad insensitive. For instance, the videos on Nikocado Avocado weren't all appreciative to the problems that took place during his videos. Although none of this was all that bad, and occasionally was quite funny, so props to you I guess. I would like to ask everyone who sees this video to not hold anything against Pointless. His biggest crime is making clickbait videos that are scummy but really just weird as hell. It's posting cringe on main, Pointless. You've committed high treason. Thanks for watching the video. I didn't focus too heavily on the actual content side of his channel, mostly because a lot of it was very similar to a lot of the other content I've seen. There's a few things that caught my eye, but never enough to make a point out of it. If you want to see me make a video on just the content and maybe have a closer look, I might have a go. But for now, I'll see you losers next time. Peace.